Hey everybody. I've missed the past 2 weeks. Just honestly, no excuse, just busy, just traveling a lot. I've been going to Cincinnati, Ohio each and every week for about 2 to 3 days each time. And I live all the way out in Spokane, Washington. So it's from the time I leave to the time I get um, to the time that I actually get to Cincinnati, it's roughly like a 10-hour day of flying. So I'm currently in the airport right now on my way to back home to Spokane, sitting in Minneapolis right now, but I want to go over kind of the past couple weeks, the results that we've had, and then bring you up to date onto this one. So the past 2 weeks prior to this, we had a 92% conversion rate, which was great. Our average MMR was like 95.6%, which is not ideal. It's you guys out there in the previous Canadian market, you know that's way below really what you want it to be. Um, just to give it a little perspective, that puts that's about $1,800 back of MMR on an average of $40,000 trucks. So this week, our main focus was bumping up the percentage of MMR, staying stronger to the numbers, not giving stuff away as much, and focusing on bringing up the basically just bringing up those MMRs because if we keep selling that stuff cheap, um, then we're really gonna lower the MMR, and that's not ideal for our customers. So we were successful in that. We raised it up to 97%. We averaged, I think the average sale price of a vehicle was $50,700, and the average MMR was like 52.2. So we got that down to only like roughly $1,500 back of MMR um, on a obviously a $52,000 truck. So it was a significant increase on that front, which we're thrilled with. Our customers have to be happy because that's what you ultimately want, right? Is better prices for the vehicles. That's the biggest issue um, in this industry. So we're getting a good following now. We averaged about the vehicles that we did sell. We averaged it was 18 bids per car, which is great. Um, that's an average of $3,600 worth of bidding. So that was really good. That was what we really wanted to see was more activity, more guys coming out for what they needed and for what the vehicles are truly worth. So that was successful. We will be participating in Cincinnati's big promotion sale on August 15th, which is on a Thursday. So we're going to save some units, run it on Thursday, promote the sale, and try to pull some of those guys to our Monday sale. But yeah, overall, it was a conversion rate. Not a fan. Obviously, we aim for 90 plus, but getting the price up was the most important thing when we accomplished that goal this week. So going into next week, we're going to be right around that 20 units average, and we're going to continue on. We have our eyes on some other guys out east to try and fill those lanes. So we'll be looking forward to some inventory jumps here in the next coming weeks. What you guys want to hear are vehicles that did well. I have found that running in Cincinnati, the Chevrolet product has been substantially weak, except for one today. We had a Chevy 2500 LTZ, um, and it had like I forget what package it had on it, but it was a nice looking truck. That one it did like 2 grand over MMR. It was insane. And then GMC Denali's, half ton, 3/4, 1 ton, didn't matter. They did extremely well. So you guys out east, look out for those. I will say, I was talking with another exporter, and he said the European stuff is you got to watch out for it because it can, if you get too deep into it, it can really hurt you, and you'll take some big hits on it. I'm happy that I was very worried about that coming into this market, but we saw some really good results. Out of probably the five best vehicles that we've sold in this lane so far, three of them have been the European stuff. It was a BMW, a Land Rover, and a Volkswagen. So that stuff has been honestly a great shock. And I don't know if it has anything to do with, you know, there's an absorbent amount of, people of German heritage in that area. So I don't know if that plays into it. The GM at Manheim, Cincinnati mentioned that it is a big import community. So I'm excited to see where it goes. We'll just see where it goes, basically, is all it is. So, but for you guys out there also, um, on the importing side, obviously steer clear of those 22 and I think it's 23 F-150s with the trailer package. Those no fix until 2025. And and then the tailgate recall. Let me pull up here what my importer told me about. Hmm. I also have that information. But there's something about the tailgate recall, and um, yeah, they actually have to get the part fixed, and those things are on back order. So be careful out there, guys. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you.